Meanwhile, a federal judge has given the Trump administration until 11:59 p.m. tonight to bring a Maryland man back to the United States after mistakenly deporting him. Kilmar Abrego Garcia has been in prison in El Salvador since last month, despite a court ruling protecting him from deportation. Let's bring in CBS News Department of Justice reporter Jake Rosen. Jake, so what happens if Abrego Garcia is not returned to the United States based on what the judge has ordered?
Well, we'll have to see, Vlad, but as of right now, there's no indication from the White House or the Justice Department that they're planning on returning Mr. Abrego Garcia to the United States. In court filings over the weekend, the government said that they had no way to bring him back because he is in that CCOT, that maximum security prison in El Salvador. However, we do know from other court cases there have been at least 8 or 9 people who have been brought back from Salvadoran custody. The United States government has also said that these people are no longer in American custody. They're in Salvadoran custody, despite the fact that, according to court documents and public record, we know that there's some kind of deal involving financial payment from the United States to the Salvadoran government to hold these people there. We also know that the Department of Justice has doubled down on their argument firing, or I should say, putting a Department of Justice attorney on administrative leave who argued this case on Friday in front of a district court in Maryland. This attorney sided and at least was sympathetic with the fact that this deportation should not have happened. He said that the facts of the case are true. He should have never been brought to El Salvador. And because of that, and basically punting in court, saying that the attorneys representing Mr. Abrego Garcia are right, that the deportation of him to El Salvador was wholly unlawful. So certainly more to come today. We'll see whether there's some kind of ruling in an appeals court. The Department of Justice has asked a Fourth Circuit appeals court to either hear an argument or fully block this judge's order.
And as you indicated, CBS News is learning about another man who was taken to an El Salvadoran prison in the middle of seeking U.S. asylum. What do you know about him?
This was another man who was taken on a series of flights on March 15th. The same series of flights that Mr. Abrego Garcia was taken, the same series of flights that are at the center of this Venezuelan migrant case in front of Judge Boasberg here in D.C., where he ordered these planes to be turned around. It's a man named Andre Hernandez Romero, who is a gay makeup artist who came to the United States to seek asylum from potential persecution because of his sexual identity. He came here and actually had some initial immigration proceedings in which an immigration court said that they believed that there were reasons that he should be fearful of his safety if he were to have remained there in Venezuela. He was part of that, and the government claimed in court filings that because of tattoos of a crown and other things in his social media portfolio, that they believed he was a gang member. There's no evidence of that.
All right, Jake Rosen for us, reporting from Washington. Jake, thank you.